He likes to make little forts. There's Jack. Hi, Jack. Hi.
Hi.
We got a Grubhub order, Jack. Let's go.
Jack. Papa Jack.
I don't feel like doing this, but I have to redo my henna. This bowl's cracked, so I think I'm gonna use this maybe. It has to be plastic. Alright, so it's been sitting for like at least an hour, depending on your culture, the henna that you're using, the results that you're wanting. You could have it sit and cure for about 30 minutes up to 24 hours. I know like in India, they let it sit for 24 hours and they have it more of like a religious thing they do, and they pray like while the henna's in their hair. This henna, I can't remember like the science with it, but the way that it's grinded down so fine, you don't even have to let it cure. But I have been using henna for a long time now, and honestly, I feel the longer I let it sit and cure, the better the result. But I'm tired. I'm like falling asleep, whatever. But I used to let it sit like 5 to 6 hours at least, if not 8. But here like recently, the past like this time and maybe the last 2 times, I didn't let it sit very long and the results were not as good as they normally are. So just something to keep in mind if you want to use henna. So this is the henna like after you put it in. I probably could have used another box, but my hair has been like growing obviously, and I didn't really think about that. And I probably could have added some more liquid, but I don't know. It's just like I was kind of in a rush. But the cool thing about henna is like it's so natural that like, yeah, like you can miss spots like or whatever. Just like, and I'm doing the same color, so it's whatever. But I was gonna say, with henna, the last I checked, the henna brand that I've always used, that I've never used another brand, just this henna, and it's Light Mountain Natural. But it's the only henna that's FDA approved. And just be careful if you're using some henna brands, they mix it like with other ingredients that make it not healthy. Like, so people might be thinking, oh, I'm using henna, but like they're adding extra stuff to it to make it more of like a hair dye, and it doesn't come out natural and it's not healthy. But this is like literally only the henna. Like it's just like, there's like 3 different types of hennas. Like there are 3 different plants. I can't remember the name of it, but there's like indigo, cassinia or something like that, and like another one. And that's how they do the different colors, is like how much of each color or each plant they're gonna put in to make a certain type of color. But it's like full, that's all that's in it. There's nothing else, nothing added to it, no other dyes. So yeah, but I'm gonna go ahead and wrap my hair with some Kroger bags, and I'm gonna go to sleep because I am tired. I'm like falling asleep right now. It's like 10 o'clock the next day, and I'm just trying to leave it in as long as possible before I wash it out. But yeah, so because the more it sits on there, the better the results. All right, so it's about 10:20 in the morning, and I want to go ahead and wash this out just because Grubhub starts at 11 and I need to make some money. But if I didn't have that at 11, I probably would leave it in like as long as possible. And I wish I would have probably let it cure longer, but I just needed to get it over with. But yeah, so, and you can leave henna in. If you haven't watched like all of my mini henna videos, henna is healthy for you. It's like a natural conditioner. You can even use a henna that doesn't have any color to it, just as a conditioner. So you can do it as many times as you want, as often. But you just need to be careful because if you do it too often, it'll like turn your hair more of a brown instead of a red. So that's why I like, you know, this is what it looks like before you wash it out. And you do not use soap or conditioner, I think. I know not soap for a couple of days. So I just have to use like really, really hot water just to get it out. The lighting is like really weird. Let's go! Let's go! Alright, so I'm on my second Grubhub order, but I'm a little bit early, so I'm gonna just vlog really quick to the second. I'm at the second restaurant and I'm a little bit early because I was like just around the corner and there's like no way that they already have it done. But yeah, I did my hair and it's still maybe a little bit wet. It'll continue to develop for a week. Parked on like the wrong side of the mall because that took forever to get to that customer. Hopefully it stays busy. Minnie, put it back. Wow.
Wow.
Circle.
Get you.